Brian back here with a quick Bitcoin update because it looks like this thing could possibly do something today. All right, and if you're also into Solana, obviously Bitcoin popping could have a lot to do with it. Solana had, just to give you a quick overview here, because Solana's been moving so much, it's up another 8.28%, 8.25% today. All right, you had major resistance here. Right around after it broke 104 bucks was the 702 fib level. If you go out in a weekly here, all right, right here, and ended up being the 702. It busted through that, all right. It's busting through the 786 now. Had some resistance at right around 116, 117. All right, it broke that. So the next resistance level it has is up roughly at 121, and then you go up to about 137. Okay, so Solana here could definitely make some noise, especially if Bitcoin ends up popping. I'm going to show you here. It's in a symmetrical triangle. All right, I'm going to show you that right now. Let's go in on a daily chart. Actually, let's go to an 8-hour and show up a little bit better here what I'm talking about. Now, if you zoom in here on Bitcoin, this is on the 8-hour chart. I talked about this 43,000 300 level. We have absolutely stayed above that, okay, as you can see. And you can see right here this triangle forming, all right, right through here. And if you take another one right through here, okay, so you got this building up. It's going to do something, okay, whether it breaks up or down. All right, I had an alarm set up here. Let's get rid of that for the video. All right, let me show you here. Okay, on the 8-hour, we have the 8-hour RSI coming down, but look at the 4. The 4 hours reset and just about turning bullish. It's just about ready to flip over bullish. Okay, so the 4 hours pointing up. You got the 12-hour turning back up. It's at an 80 and an 82, but look at it flipping. Look at that curve in it right there. Okay, so it looks like it's going to push up, and we have the daily just halfway up at a 55 and a 46. All right, so if this thing breaks upward, give me some price targets to watch for on this thing. And I have a really cool thing I want to show you guys. So hang in there a second. Really, it's worth it. It has to do with the Bitcoin halving and everything else here. But let's get a measurement on this thing and see where it would go if it broke up. Okay, you take the measurement of the wedge, put it on top of where you expect the breakout to be. Let's say it breaks out there. All right, this would give us right around 45,000 bucks, which would be right over here, the same area. Okay, let's put a line there. All right, so we want to definitely keep an eye on that. Could that be a potential double top here, which is obviously bearish. Okay, you can see that W formation. I always talk about W's, guys, because they are bullish. All right, look at this W. Boom, boom, boom. And usually they come up to where they started from, which would be right over here. So we'll see if that happens with this thing, but all signs are kind of pointing upwards here. We'll see what happens. Obviously, it can break down. This is not financial advice, okay? If it breaks down, you would be looking at, this thing coming, obviously breaking our support here and coming back down, to the, what does that give it? 42,000. I would expect it probably to grab there. I would imagine 42.5 right around there. All right, but things are pointing up, so we'll see what happens here. But we do not want a potential double top. All right, so we're going to have to keep a close eye on that. But check this out. This is pretty cool. I found this. I was looking. This is on BitcoinMonthlyReturn.com. Transactions, this is trades per second going on with Bitcoin right now. 8.1, it goes through the trades per second. The average trades for the past day, average trades per last one day, 11.55 per second. All right, so if we go down through here, the volume the last 4 hours, 131 million. Here's your total volume in the last second: 7,000, 2,000, 3,000, 108, 2,000, 14,000, 35,000. That's unbelievable, the money that comes in this thing. You got your total volume for 12 hours, 406 million. Total for one day, 843 million. This is your average trade size. Average trade size per 1 second. Look at these. It goes so fast. 9,000, 2.7. This is your average trade size for 4 hours. $4.5 thousand. Your average trade size for 6 hours, 5 grand. Then you have your average trade size for the day at 4.9 thousand. That's a little bit higher than I really thought. Thought it would be a little bit lower than that. But if we go down through here, it shows you Bitcoin's the halving down here, the block halving. Next halving is going to happen here coming up in April, guys. Just a little over 100 days away. The block reward is going down to 3.12. Okay, from it's currently at 6.25. And if you go back to the beginning here, Bitcoin mined in the period 10,500,000 was for that period. That was back in 2009. Then in 2012 it went to 5.2 million. 2016 it went to 2.6 million. 2020 it went down to 1.3, and now it's going to go down to 656,000. And then the next one in 2028 it's going to go to 328,000, and you can see the percent mined over here. So it's pretty cool. Freeze your screen and check that out in a second. It's going to go to 99.2% mined here in 2032. And if you take Bitcoin, I'm going to show you guys something. The next bull run price for this thing, if you haven't seen my Bitcoin videos, let me show you what the bull run price for the next run is going to be here. And if you haven't, guys, please check out my trading videos. Almost forgot to mention them. $14.99, 8 hours worth of videos. It's a level 3 membership, so go check it out, please. Help support the channel. Now, back in 2017, if we go from the swing high down to the swing low, this gave Bitcoin a target of right around 75. All right, you can see what it ended up hitting here with the fib. Almost got it. We came right up just between these two levels at 64 and 75. It came right up in between them there. I love the fib. I love using it, looking for price targets. I teach you all that stuff, and how to find price targets for your tokens. Everything is in there. All right, now if we're looking for the next top in Bitcoin, look at these numbers. 242,000, anywhere from 210 to 240,000 bucks. All right, this thing should be coming in next time, so pretty awesome. Definitely looking forward to it. I mean, that's a 4x. That's more than a 4x. We're at I was thinking we were at, let's see, where are we at right now with Bitcoin? 43,000 bucks. That's what, a 6x from here, 240. So the big times ahead, guys, for sure. I mean, the crypto market, once the halving comes, it's going to get real fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So last time the halving happened back here, if we go back here in April of 2020, you can see it right here. And January was a green month. January turns out to be a pretty decent month for crypto. So we're looking forward to January here. Then you got February, you had COVID right here, which shot Bitcoin back down. Boy, wouldn't that be nice? 3,800 bucks. COVID shot it down there. Then it fired right back up here. And ever since the halving happened, every month went up after that, except right here, September had a red month, surprisingly. And June was pretty even, but still it set a higher high in there, a higher wick, Then you pretty much had higher highs and higher lows since the halving, and then it really started ripping in the fall. That's when I really remember it taking off. So, all right, guys, thank you so very much. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody, and have a great day. Please hit the like and subscribe.